Welcome to this Windows and computer channel, and I wanted to do a little review of a game that I purchased. So since I have a gaming laptop, and I was mentioning that in these times, sometimes playing games is a good idea, I've purchased and started playing Ori and the Will of the Wisps. And it's made by Xbox Game Studios. It's available for PC and for Xbox. And it's, of course, a follow-up to this series of games. It was released last week, and I actually purchased it on the day that it was released. So this is a mix of an adventure game and of a really an adventure game and a platformer, if you want. So you go around, and it's really beautiful. It's actually a story where you have to, kind of find your friends and family and stuff. It has very beautiful graphics. It is an amazing game to play. I have to say that this is beautiful. I started playing. I'm about maybe 1/3 into the game right now. And that means that, of course, I've seen quite a lot. You could see here in the graphics that what it kind of looks like somewhat. But there is one major problem with it, and I'm not the only one complaining. Sometimes it could be dependent on something specific to a PC, but I'll be taking a pause from it and restarting it, actually. And the reason why is that it actually crashes regularly, which is something I find really, really sad because, it takes the fun out of the gameplay. Unfortunately, many forums where they actually have talked about this game mention that there's flaws and there are things that make it crash, but unfortunately. So there was already an update this week. They had made one. I started playing again to see what it did. It still crashed. So I guess, you know what? If you want to play this game, maybe wait a little until they have a few patches done and that it's really, okay. But once it is, honestly, this is a beautiful platform/adventure. It's easy to maneuver. And you know what is nice with this game? Even if you're not much of an adventure or gamer in general, it's actually for everybody. It actually is easy to go through. So I purchased mine through the Microsoft Store. It's available on Steam. It requires, as you see here, Windows 10 version 1903 or higher. That's the May 2019 update. It requires a 64-bit machine in Windows and requires at least 8 gigs of RAM and 4 gigs of, ideally, 4 gigs of video RAM, but it will work with 2 minimum. It, of course, requires an Intel 5 Skylake or later. And the graphics, of course, need to be good enough. So here they suggest NVIDIA GTX 970 or AMD RX 570 at least. At least 950, sorry, and R7 370 at least. And, of course, they require even better. On my machine, works great with my GTX 1050. And, well, like I said, just take the time to maybe wait for a few more updates, because it does crash, which is the sad part of the game. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching our videos online.